All right, here we go. Corporals Corner midweek video number 23. My basic fire kit, what I recommend and why. Let's get to it. All right, here we go. Corporals Corner midweek video number 23. My basic fire kit, what I recommend and why. Now, I've had a saying for years, why bring sand to the beach? And I say that periodically for certain pieces of gear. And I've said it for a fire kit. I don't want to go out and bring a bunch of expensive gear out to the woods. I want to make do with what I have. However, like everybody else, I want that instant gratification, something that's tried and true, and I know for a fact is going to make a fire when I need it. Or at least give me the opportunity to make a fire and then sustain that fire. So let's go ahead and kick this off with some of the items that I recommend. I'll give you a brief overview, and then we'll talk about each one. The idea of this video is to give you a base kit, something to build on. However, the base kit itself, the basic components, will sustain you. So keep that in mind. Go with that mindset. If you enjoy those items, just use those. You want to add to it, feel free. The first thing I want to talk about is some type of container to carry your fire kit. It could be an actual container. It could be a pouch like this one right here. This is a zippered pouch from Made Ready Gear. Go to Facebook, Made Ready Gear. Instagram, Made Ready Gear. Etsy, Made Ready Gear, and you'll see all types of pouches like this. This is the larger one. There's smaller ones as well. I like this. It just zips open. I can toss everything in there and then throw it into my pack. Two big lighters, one red, one black. Now someone's going to say it. The black one floats, the red one didn't. You always say big lighters float. Got him. Here's why. Here's the real secret. This one is half full. This one's completely full. Think about it. The more airspace you have in here, the more buoyant it's going to be. So I'm not saying go out with a half full big lighter. Go out with a full one. I'm just saying if it's half full or less, the chances of it floating are higher than a full one. The full Bic lighter, no spark, no flame. Simply shake it out. Get that water out. Now we're going to remove this child safety lock around our wheel, blow the water out of it, and get her done. So now we shook it out. We're going to blow into that large hole and all the water should exit through these small holes right here, drying out the flint in that wheel. And there we go. You rescued a Bic lighter in a matter of seconds. Moving right along here, the next fire starting device you want to have is some type of Ferrous Rod. This is 1/2 inch wide by 6 inches in length, made by a company called Bayite, and will last you thousands upon thousands of strikes, and will shave off chunks like molten balls of just meteor shower of sparks are going to come off this thing. In my opinion, it's a lot more viable than flint and steel. Flint and steel is fun to do, it's nostalgia, it's old timers, it's great. But that requires some type of charred material or charred cloth to ignite with the small spark. This one right here, I'll show you the difference. Massive amounts of sparks are going to come off here and will light, well, it's guaranteed to light a flash tinder, like say a cattail, all that little fluff that comes off the cattail, looks like a corn dog, or regular material, say fat wood, or even a bird's nest of cottonwood, poplar bark, things like that. So this is almost a guarantee, your guaranteed spark, and it's 100% waterproof. You can leave this rod as is, but I like setting it up and giving myself some type of thumb grip. Taking a 1-inch roll of Gorilla brand duct tape, I'm going to simply pull this open right here, and I'm going to land it right at my edge, and then we're going to just wrap it around. This does two things. One, I've already mentioned, gives me a thumb grip, and two, will also give me a tinder source to light during inclement weather. We have our ferro rod set up, we have our thumb grip, and taking a sharp object, not the blade of your knife, but say the saw, the back portion, that 90-degree spine, or on an actual knife, they have that 90-degree spine in the back, or even an awl, you want to go ahead and scrape off the black coating. You see just in doing that how much spark is coming off of this. Now if I really want to make it go, I want to go ahead and push down and pull my rod away quickly. What you have right here is a 1095 carbon steel. It's 3/16 thick. It's an example of what I sell on my Etsy store. Go to my video description box, click on my Etsy shop, and you'll see these right there. Some with flint, some without. But you can see the spark difference. If it's an emergency, I want a ferrocerium rod. If I'm practicing skills, I'll take flint and steel kit. Something to think about. Now for those that want some added protection, there's these two rubber pieces that come in a kit of 2 from Flame Nest. It slides over top of the Bic lighter and creates a collar on this end right here, and then a cap goes over top of that. And they claim that it will help keep it waterproof and keep it dry for up to 30 minutes in 3 feet of water. So, I mean, my opinion on that, 30 minutes, but if you haven't found the lighter in 30 minutes, you can't see it actually floating, that means it probably sank and you're probably not gonna find it. So, because honestly, 3 feet, if you saw it, you just dive in and get it. But that's where I'm going with that. But I mean, does this work for 30 minutes? I have no idea. I have not immersed it for 30 minutes, but we'll immerse it right now and actually see if it works in 30 seconds. It is wet here. You can see the water coming off. Let's pull the top off and it appears to be dry. And look at that, it does work. So I'm impressed. Now we talked about the 2 ignition sources. A Bic lighter guarantees you flame, and a ferrocerium rod guarantees you a lot of sparks. Now I want to talk about my 2 flame extenders. Ordinary 1-inch roll Gorilla Brand duct tape and a piece of fat wood. Why? Because both can be lit using a ferro rod or a lighter. Taking our 1-inch roll, I'm going to pull off just approximately about 18 inches of tape, and then we're going to roll it up just like this. And this is going to be our flame extender. Just doing this, it will burn for well into 5 minutes. The larger ones burn for about 20 minutes. And the best part is you can see the breeze blowing the flames all around, and there's no fear of it going out. Now we're going to light the duct tape again using our ferrocerium rod. Instead of rolling it this time, we're going to pull off small strips and expose those fibers that are glued together. Looking at the strips of duct tape, you notice those white fibers create sort of like a mesh, and the adhesive is applied to that. Here's the tricky part. I want to use the sparks from this ferrocerium rod to light those fibers to light the duct tape. Let's give it a shot. And just like our duct tape roll, it's going to burn between 5 and 20 minutes. You may have to manipulate it and move it around with a stick, but it's going to burn for a long time. Thus, if any damp tinder's involved or wet logs, things like that, it gives you a longer burn time. Now, on to our fat wood. And those simple shavings right there will take the sparks from a ferrocerium rod or flame from a Bic lighter. That's an idea of what I carry as a basic fire kit and why I carry it. Everything works together. It serves one purpose: to guarantee you a flame, guarantee you a spark with a waterproof type tinder that will guarantee a flame extension to get that fire, dry out that material, and basically, well, hopefully keep you alive and allow you to sustain that fire. So something to think about. You can add stuff to it. If you're interested in my fire kit, it's on my Amazon affiliate link in my video description box. It says my fire kit, boom, right there. Check it out. For those of you that try out those flame nest Bic lighter covers, let me know if it actually works for 30 minutes or longer. That'd be great to know. But yeah, check it out. And if you're interested in my flint and steel strikers, it's on my Etsy store, so check them out. All right, let's end her off. Now, the last thing I'll close with, once again, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, check it out. There's a thumbnail right there. I have a new life, and I'm going to try and do things different and do it better. I appreciate everyone over the past 14 years. Thank you for the support. With that, all the gear in my videos can be found in 2 places. 1, my Amazon affiliate page, and 2, my Etsy store. Both links are found inside my description box. Now please do me that favor. Hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun. I'm going to catch you next time.